everyone, welcome to 2020. Fantastic to be with you again. Today we're going to look at our last piece of the puzzle in our business performance excellence, where we talk about business results. So before we touch on that, I think at the start of the year it's a great time for you to sit down and do a bit of strategic planning, review your strategy, because that'll be important when we talk about business performance throughout this presentation here. First step in relation to excellent organisations and what they look for when they're talking about business results, really should develop a key set of financial and non-financial results to determine if you're actually achieving the strategy that you've set out for yourself, which will also help to indicate, is your strategy the right one? You need to set clear targets for those business results, so your staff, team members, suppliers know what you're trying to achieve so that you can actually make sure that you're on the right track. You need to segment the results to understand the performance of various divisions or projects within your business so you can keep across the strategy of all of those parts of the business to ensure you're on the right track. And finally, you need to understand the drivers and trends that affect your business so you can keep abreast of those and make sure that you're on top of everything that's happening within the industry that you work in. So we talk about two key things: business outcomes. And what are business outcomes? So those measures could include financial outcomes, your actual profit, your cash flow projections, so that you can refer to your balance sheet and make sure that it's nice and strong and healthy. It could relate to your actual owner or shareholder perceptions of what they think the business outcomes could be. Are we making enough profit? You could look at your actual performance to the budget you'd set for yourself. And you could also look towards some key process outcomes. So if you're trying to look to create efficiencies within the business, look at the processes you put in place and actually how are you tracking along with that. Also, we need to look at business performance indicators, and there's some key measures we could look at there. The first would be financial indicators, to actually point you to figure out, are you heading in the right direction, so that when you get to the results or the outcomes, you can sort of predict what should have happened anyway. You should look at project or division profit and losses. For example, if you're a builder, you should look at each build that you do and go, did I make a profit on that job? You should also look to the really key performance and process indicators to make sure, once again, that you're on the track. The indicators should be there to tell you or indicate to you that the outcomes that you're hoping for are going to come. So just to recap, this start of the year is a great time to do a strategy. Think about a strategic planning session with us. So consider whether you're really where you are now and where would you like to be, so we can look to put a plan in place on how you get there, and then we can put some key financial and non-financial measures in place to help you track that throughout the year to make sure that you have a great 2020. All the best for the new year. Great to talk. See you later.